What's up everyone, my name's Chill Gaming and this is Factorio Space Age. It's long been requested that I'd have a go at Factorio and here it is, I finally got it. I have had a bit of a play of it up to the blueprint phase a long time ago, but we're doing a new game now, so I'll try and do a playthrough. It's going to be a long one though. So this is my seed up at the top here. So pause the video, you can grab it, you can see the additions I've made to it. Terrain, as well as the enemies, and advanced. I've tried to make it a little bit easier. What I might do is turn this down a little bit so we can concentrate on the building. Now if I scroll down you can see it's more like an island. The enemies are at the top here. However many more there are about, I don't know. I don't know about all these other planets. I don't know whether this is a good spawn or not. I'm sure that you guys may be able to tell me. It's going to be a long time before we get over to that. I've not even played the base game yet. The Fulgora. And below that I'm not entirely sure about. Yeah, so we're going to get straight into it. Crash landing. It just says, welcome to Factorio Space Age. Replay. The task is to dispatch an interstellar space platform. You need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo and discover other planets. Start small and work your way up with automation. Construct a reliable base of operation and reach for the stars. Protect yourself from the native species as they might not appreciate your presence. It's tab. Let's see, I think it's E. Yeah, so E, this is what you've got in your bag. And then these are the different tabs you've got. So you've got logistics, production, intermediate products and combat. None of these are highlighted at the minute. This thing's blowing up behind us. Mouse wheel zooms right in, zooms out. And I remember right, I think there's you click, you can see what's in it. So you've got your bag on the left and what's in there on the right. Out, I think it was. Yeah, out. Basically shows you a little icon over anything that's in there. And if you hold the mouse button, if you click the actual wreckage again, and drag and drop, so. Or you can, I think it's control, is it? Control picks it up. Get my thing in there, let's put some wood in there. Control right click. I think that takes half, but obviously there's only one in there. What I'm going to do quickly now is look at the map. So we're here, the water must be up. The water's down here, so all of our ores, as you can see on the map, up here. So we've got copper right over this side. It pays to maybe plan it out a little bit. So we've got water down here as well. So the thoughts is we start mining these, get some copper, and then I keep running backwards and forwards with the coal, filling them up, and eventually when we get to the steam phase, we come all the way down here and put some boilers down and run up power poles up to here. Now you go around and collecting all your stuff out of these, so just control click to give you maybe some building materials. So we'll press E again, so we now can build just a couple of little extra bits. But what I would suggest to you guys is if you press M, you're looking for these are rock formations. There aren't many up, there's a few up here by the copper. If you go over to, say, let's go to this one here, move your mouse over it, you see it contains on the right there, it's an information panel, 37 coal and 37 stone. Grab a whole batch of these, I'll show you why in a second. When you play this you'll probably find that yours looks different to this. I've got to the blueprint stage a long time ago, I can't remember exactly what I did, and it automatically enabled these for every future game that you play, which is handy. Now let me see, we want to build a whole batch of these. So you can either left click once and it'll produce one, right click and it'll produce 5, or shift click and it'll produce as much as it can. And I need a whole load of those. The other thing you want to do is chop down some trees. Don't chop down every single one. Get yourself about 200 or 300. What you got to try and think of is where you're going to run. Yeah, I'm going to run across here, and then probably from here we're going to have a factory sitting in the middle here. So I will need to run up here and go to the thinnest area. So we've got over this side here. Yeah. If I go into this and just delete a whole load of these, what this should enable us to do is create a line for the conveyors to go through when we start making them. Now if you're in a rush to get to Space Age and you know other ways, then do share in the comments. It'll help everyone. I'm no expert at this, and as I say, it's a learning curve for me. I'm going to make loads of mistakes and poor decisions. That's the nature of the game. So here's the pop-up. Here's some more rocks up here. So he's got another 37. And you'll see why I'm going to be grabbing a whole load of these. That just gives you stone, which is not as good. These are probably all just stone. So if we run back out now, over to this side, doesn't look as though there's much in the way of stones around it. So what do we want to do is we want to go up towards the coal, and temporarily you want to put down some of these. So we want to put down at least one iron ore mine, one of these. Place them next to each other. Grab your stack of coal and just temporarily stick it in your bag on your shortcut bar. Same for anything else you've got. If you click it, I think it was right click, right control, is it? Yeah, right control drops in a certain amount to each of these, which is what you want to do. And save yourself some. So what we're going to do now is just chop down a couple of these trees. Looks like there's stone there, but there isn't. What we could do is run down here with some coal maybe better. And I want to make a whole load of those. And then what you do is you've got out enabled, it'll show it up here. For some reason mine disabled. You right click, control right click, left click, and it'll take everything. Now I can build another one. What you've got to keep doing is grabbing these till you can build at least 2 more of these. I've now got 2. What I'm going to do is let that carry on filling, and then I'll do like I did before. What you want to do here, you're moving your mouse over, so you want to go right, come 1 up or so from here, put it down, R is rotate, so face 1 to the right, and this one temporarily to the left. They will basically feed each other. And then you click it in, and now you'll see this will mine, and it'll fill this one up, this will mine, and it'll fill that one up, until they're both really full. You want to still collect more plates, build yourself another one of those. Come up here and grab some coal. Let's see, what's in that one is 1. What's in the other is 1. Coming down here to grab down another one of these with another melter, and then you grab your coal and you just right click it. Not a lot, but it's something. Now the aim is to build 2 more of these, so then one comes to this side, and this side, and they feed each other. And then we'll be putting more and more down of these, and as you can see, the research, which is this button here, press T or click the button. It's automatic to start with. You just need to mine or craft certain items, and it just comes out. Back down again you need to grab these, up, grab a whole batch. So I'll make another 2. Now that's the plan, is that you carry on doing this for a while, so you've got a big supply of iron plates coming out, a nice supply of coal. You can always add a 3 by 3 if you really want to. Alright, this one here is going to come feed that one, and that one's going to feed up to that one, rotate down and feed that. I haven't got to worry about filling it up, so it'll do it itself. Put some more of those. Now you can see the research is finished. We can now produce steam. If you open your bag, you'll see you've got steam engine, offshore pump, and boiler recipe, as well as the pipes. Now, what you want to do, like some of these trees that you've got, you want to make 5 or 10 of these. Right click, you can see down here you've made a stack of 5, and then another stack of 5. You want to make yourself a couple of inserter arms burner. You'll see why later. And then you want to look in here and you want to make 1 offshore pump, 1 boiler, and when you've got enough 2 of these steam, all the time have in mind to build some more. If you move your mouse over it, you can see at the bottom right there how much coal's in it. Got a lot sitting in that one. We've got 30. Oh, that's not a bad little amount. We'll leave that there for the minute. And we'll put down our new one. Go there, and another burner. Furnace, that is. Put that, right click, and let them build up again. This is all you got to do. Just keep grabbing the coal, feeding it in. Right, we're going to build 1 steam. Now what you're going to need to do is work towards putting down a couple of these with a couple of smelters on the copper. That will then continue your research. Before you do, make sure you've got all of this lot sorted out. Enough coal and whatnot. Another 2. More coal. How are these looking? I need some more coal in that one. Yeah. It's around. What I'm going to do, when I build another, I want to build really another 2 of those. The more I can do, the better. Right, so if we grab the 2, then that's going to go there, and that's going to go there. I'm going to feed that. Hang on. Right. That. There you go. So they'll all replicate each other. And I want to put another one down here. Have some coal. Put in. Good. So now we've got 4 miners going. We've got 2 spare. We've got easy enough with that. Grab some more coal. These just need to fill up a little bit more. What I'm going to do now is run straight over to the copper. If you're not playing this map, yours might be nearer, yours might be further away, but it's the same principle. So stick down 2 of these, so we put these on there, on there. Smelters in the front. Yeah. Then you're just going to put the coal in. You just hit right click, right click, right click. You're not going to have a lot sitting in these, so you're going to have to go back, bury some coal over, and it'll open up some good stuff on the research side soon. As you're running around, just grab the lot, grab your iron ore. See, now it's automatically done some research for you, and this needs red, which is simply got by putting down a lab. So we'll now replenish wherever our copper is. Almost lost it then. Some in there, some in there. Just right click, grab those 2. Now it wants us to build one of these, so just click build it. We also got a new one open up. We've got the inserters, which you'll need a lot of later, as well as these conveyor belts. And we need to make as many as we can of these poles. Now they need wood and copper wire. So we head back up, and then this is going to be the start of the production line if you choose to do it. This, we're going to need a whole load of copper. So we've got a good stack of that. So we need... What are we missing out of this? So we need more. Let's come back down here and grab some. And mine's a slow way. You could doing this a totally different way. Now what I'm going to do mine now, as you can see the new recipes have shown up for red files, or red I'll call it, different colours you'll see later. The iron gear we already had, copper cut and electric circuit. So what we need now to do is to put down the steam, so we'll build another steam. So we've got our 2 steam, 1 boiler and 1 pump. We've got a fair few of these poles, great. We need to build a whole load of these. That will be the next stage, as you keep just collecting everything, filling everything up with coal. Can't do any more research now until we put down the lab. Can't do that till we've got electricity. So I'm going to now collect a whole load of these. Got a fairly reasonable amount of coal in those, so I'm going to go straight back down south. Lake. See what we're going to do now. It's near enough in a straight line, isn't it? To that. So we go to there. Actually, I might go straight up the edge here. The nearest point sticking up is going to be there. So if you grab your pump, you'll see that you can't put anything on diagonals for whatever reason. So you press R to rotate it, but you've got to have part of it so you can see the arrow is the way the water is going to flow out of it. So we want it to come up. If you put it there, it can only go one way, and that's to the left. But here it can go right up. I'm going to stick it on the end there at the moment. These can all change future. So you've got to remember you're going to come down here, the conveyor at some point. This thing will need coal. So put your burner down, put your conveyor down on one of your burner inserters, which is what we made 2 of earlier on. You then want to put a boiler down like I put it here. And what you've got is water, and let's get off that. Water's coming out of the pump, going into the boiler. And as you can see, these water drops if you've got out enabled. So it's going to come right the way through. And steam comes out this side. So you want to then grab your steam engine, put it whatever way you fancy. Make 1 and 2. Now it's going to nag you saying it wants power poles. Easy enough, you just basically put a power pole there. If you hold down the mouse button whilst you put down and move up, it will automatically place them for you. Then run all the way up here. Your what do you call it? Your mines. I'm going to try and now position this through here. See why this is going to be important soon. So we've got now, I'm putting that. So if we now grab our laboratory and we plonk it there, it's saying it wants power, which is fair enough. Actually, I'll move this because what we're going to do is come out of and have a coal mine. Which you better build on, I would have thought. Yep. Temporary until we get electrics. That is going to sit probably there. And that is going to run down. I'll probably have to chop some of these trees down. Line of them, I guess. I'm going to do that now. Grab a whole load of wood. And you'll see how this will turn out. Basically clearing enough of the trees, so I can not only put miners on here and get the mine ore out, but also have a conveyor or part of a bus for the coal to come out and be distributed. Need to have a certain area to do it. Now this is going to look when it's done. If you just keep the mouse button held down, it'll cut the trees down for you. Does it in like a circumference around your little man here. I can't remember when biters bite. I know pollution is obviously an issue. I don't know whether they changed it or whether or not they just attack you because it's been a certain amount of time. EA. Take this little line out here. Now if I put down the far edge, R rotates it, remember? If we want to come down, let's say we want to come down here. Oh, you just left click and hold it. Drags it for you. Now you can see we've got issues straight away here because of this pole. So if I put a pole there, oh no, delete that. That. The easiest way I think to do this would be just to come down the side of it. So, rotate it, and that. So that'll do. Then what we do is we come up here before we use all of these 12 layers we've got. Rotate it round. One more. Down. We haven't got enough, so I've now got to grab some more coal. Got plenty of coal, so I'm going to fill that up. 5. These are all getting lower, so we'll fill these up. And now you can see the coal starting to come out. Make a whole batch more of those. As they're made, you'll see they'll appear here. Then you can make some more of the things. Just making a load of cogs. See if I had to put a factory down, mind we haven't done automation yet. See if I click in here, research. The first things we're going to do is, it's a toss up really. You can do automation so you can make stuff manually, which is not a bad idea. Or you can go for the electric drills, increase everything, then make the factory after it. It's up to you how you generally want to do it. I went for this way first. This is how I generally started it. And then you go to logistics, and then put the radar in. They don't attack until pollution reaches them, then I don't need to research that yet. Lights I will, because it's going to get dark. And then you want to have air packs, green research. Well, now if I go to the, not making them yet, so I will skip ahead so it's made these, and I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, it's made a good batch of them, so I'll click them. Right click to come down. Now that's going to supply a very small amount to our little boiler down here at some point. So we then carry on building conveyor down. Again, this can all change. Got enough conveyors, that is. Mine isn't ideal because that lake is like a long way down here. So now what you want to do is bear in mind you'll be coming up here with steam. I think these can handle 2 engines each. Is it 4 you have on each pump? I can't remember now, that long ago. So I'm going to come around this way. I want to basically come there and rotate down. I think that's it. Alright, now that will supply power, coal to itself, and then feed this boiler. It will then give us steam. We'll wait for the coal to appear, which is coming down now. And it'll be dribs and drabs. Let's see how this works out. It should be fine. You'll see now it'll feed itself the inserter, then it'll feed the boiler. Click this. Hopefully it'll tell you it's producing 1.8 megawatts. it won't actually use any till it needs it. So I'll run back up here. Actually, while we're doing this, it might pay to build yourself your light armor, just in case you get attacked. It'll appear here down the bottom left, just where it shows up there. It just gives you a basic protection. Right, so up here, if we put down the lab again, let's just temporarily put it there. Now what it will want you to make is those red files. So press E, move to the intermediate products, and you can see red files. Just make the whole batch. Let it get on with it. It's slow, but let it get on with them. You'll see what it'll do. And keep checking the coal levels of everything. Soon you won't have to worry about it. Now what we could do here is... no, we can't actually. I'm going to make another 2 of those. I also want to do a boiler when we get enough. That needs stone. So we will soon have to put this little stone mine down. Find a bit of this while we're waiting. How many did it need? There you go, and build it now. Excellent. Okay, so we've now got 5. So this electric drill, if we look at it, it's saying it takes... I think it's 25 is what it needs. That's the amount, and that's how long it takes. I think that's how it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if we grab those and just left control click them and it put the whole lot in. Now you can see it's actually using it, the power. See, that's how much required to run the lab. That's how much we're producing there. We will have to build a lot more power at some stage. While that's slowly going up, all you're going to do is keep collecting the coal, check your copper, let these products build down there, and when you get a moment, you'll see, once the electric mine's been built, it changes everything. You still have to feed coal to these furnaces, just so you know. Something that is a constant. And while you're waiting for it, you could, in theory, grab yourself your poles and then just hold the mouse button down, let them run across. What you're going to do is catch up to these ones. Right. So that's now powered, and then what you do is you come up here. Because we don't know where we're going to go with the coal, so we grab that one there. Now, hopefully this will enable us to create an area for just putting in some stone. We've got 20 more we've made. Again, control left click, put 20 in. I'm just going to carry on, keep doing this, and then come back to you when this research and the when the electric mining's done. Okay, right, I've got up to the logistics research and just carrying on with that. I've moved the poles over a bit and I ran out of ores where one was here. Now built a few of the electric mining drills. Now they require those ingredients. Also we can make a couple of these. I'll put those, which are the assembly machine ones. So let's stick down a couple of these. What we want to try and figure out here is where we're going to want to build our base, main area, and I would say probably in between this lot. We'll need stone, so if we get the stone out, the iron out, we could come out with the copper up at the bottom maybe. If that's the case, it'll be around here somewhere. So if I position these drills, now that square that you see is the mineable area. That will take that whole area up. Moving it around to get the most amount out of it. So if we put that there, then this one below it. Stick a pole roughly in between. Stick one Let me see. We'll put one down here for now, just so it gets going. And what you want to do is you either put the furnaces right on the outset and then have the ingots come out of it, or the other way to do this would be when this is researched, you'll see you can do we put in there 15, hopefully it's enough. You'll be able to build tunnels, so it can then, you could have coming down here out of another couple of coal mines here. It could feed out coal or onto this belt actually. You could have this maybe when you get splitters in this, but you can split it early enough, one going this way and then the other going down, so it supplies both. If not, what we'll have to do is stick another miner on here or two, or even up here, that supplies furnaces out here, grabs the iron ore that comes up, copper ore that comes up, and it smelts it. It's like a smelting area. That's my thoughts with that, but one of the things I've got to do is stick down, I need to sort this area out here, so I'm going to delete this mine for the minute. It all out at the moment. I want to put one mine down here that will supply that one, and what we'll do is I'll do two up here, one there. Yeah, these will take coal this way. Hang on, I've got to get rid of that. 3. They will take coal out that way. If we stick a power pole there, gets the ball rolling on that. That's feeding the power boilers. These ones here are going to come out when they finish their coal. These are basically going to come up. What I do, I'd love to do this logistics yet, or hopefully it's enough. That's what that will enable us to do, is do these underground, try and build a few of those. So we've got 3 left, so I need to do a good few more, so another 3 at least of those. Stick one down up here. Oops, got one out. This here. Put it round. Out. Have that going straight into a box. And we can come out of that at a later date. So this is going to give us all our stone for now. Right, excellent. We've done the 2 new items, which is the underground belt recipe and the splitter recipe. Now these are very handy. This is used to optimize belts as well as split them different ways. This just simply goes underground. So what you want to do is build a few of these, a couple of those, and then you've also got the long-handed inserter. Now we've got that needs an inserter as well, so we've got 20. So if I right click, make 5 of those, we'll get on with that. Grab these. So we're going to come up here with iron ore. What I'm going to do is it's going to sit there. So we're going to come through here to there. This can change, but it's just giving us an idea here. If we come out of this way, straight into that. Okay, bit of that. Out this way. And then try and plan how we're going to do the smelters. Now, they will need an arm. So if you put that, let's see, there. You've got to build more, but you're going to need a power pole. One there. It's then going to take a pole from that. This has got to go down one. I'll just delete this for a minute. But go along there. and then you do an auxiliary belt. I either do it this side or the other side, because we're going to go down with our factory. I would say we'll do it this side for now. You have 2 coming out, then you have iron ore in, and if you look at the inserters, by the way, I forgot to mention this, where the arrow is where it's going to deposit to. Where the flat kind of line is, that's where it's taken from. So in this case, it's going to take out the smelter and put on the external line here. The other ones are taken from this and putting in. So if we get the coal, run it along here, this will show you roughly what it's doing. Now come the ingot, the plates. This is exactly what you want. The other thing you've got to do here is we grab that, stick that down. I can remember how to do this now. If I take this off of here, no, that's the wrong way around. We do it up here. So I'll put this. I think this is the right way of doing it. If it comes in, you're going to then go up, round, down. No, that's wrong. Maybe it's the other way around. So that comes down, round, up. This goes straight out. They go up, round, down, and then you do I can't remember how this works. It's coming in on the top one. We want to deposit, so if we put that there, we go up, round, down. Is that right? No, it's the wrong way around. So if we do it the other way around, then that comes straight out, goes down, out. It comes that way. There you go. I suppose I could have just done that to that. Oh, that out. I'm trying to remember how it used to do it. It was a long while ago. Come down, down, there. And the whole point of that is to, you're optimizing this belt so you're filling both sides. As you put down more and more of these down, you're producing more and more iron ore, which will then in turn enable you to build more and more furnaces. So if we go in here and grab a couple of stacks of these, you see 20 of them. We're doing down here. Oh, we've got one left. So these are going to run out in a minute. And I'm going to put some this side. It's going to be like a weird angle on this because it's the way it sits. If I grab grab one here, grab one here, up here maybe, out, back them out. I won't use your ore, so then we're going to stick the coal roughly there. Grab everything out of those, delete that one, that one, that one. Okay, so then we stick another one slightly more forward because that's going to overlap, so put that one there perhaps, and another one here. Then what you do is you come down with the bores, just literally joins that. What we could have done is maybe put this one down here, a better idea. So grab that, grab that, grab that, and then redo this again. Was, and then come down here, stick this there. Get that one out. That's going to go there, and that one's going to go onto it. So now you use everything up. Now hopefully we'll produce more of these. So if I put another one down, I think you can get away with 2, is it? So you have to have one of these holes either side. Now you could copy and paste and then put ghosts down, but I find it just as easy to do this. Then you want to turn it around, grab it there, grab your long inserter, put that out. We've now got 2. Great. Then if you carry on, he's out a bit. So, and if you do Control C, it should grab all what you've built there, and you just mirror in it. So overlap the poles, put it down, and then what that's done, not only created a blueprint for you. If you can do that before this, I don't know if you can or can't, and all you've got to do is put down the corresponding inserters. I'm going to rotate them around, grab your long ones, goes there, one goes there, your power poles, there, and your furnaces. 1, 2. There you go. We're now producing 4 like we had before. So we want to up this a bit more, so I need to stick another. That one working? I think it is. So we've put the pole just there. That's got that one working as well. Now we're producing more ore than we can handle at the minute. What we could do is do Control C, grab that whole section, put it in there. And again, you just bump down what you've got. So 1, 2, I've got enough of those, so 1, 2. Inserters, 1, 4. 4. You haven't got enough of these long ones, I need another couple of those. So go to these, right click, a couple of those and one of those. What we'll put down is some of these poles, one there, one there. Down at inverter. Now, grab our conveyor. I'm surprised it doesn't do. It's like Dyson sphere. If you've got the materials, it puts down everything. If you haven't, then it puts a ghost down. Maybe a plan. One there, one there, there. Right, so now we're producing even more. So if we now look at what we need to make, I'm going to build a couple more of those. So we need to make the cogs. Now that just needs iron plates, so that's simple. We could do 2 factories that produce cogs. We can't do that at the moment because we aren't smelting enough of that. And that needs both plates. So what we need to, if we do this first, do a small little production area. Grab our factories, stick them there. You could put them this side, I suppose, because you could go up this way with the smelters. So if we go, say, from here, 1 and 2. Just thinking how this could work. That one there. Whereas that covers that, that will cover that sort of area. Put one just there. Yeah. So that you want to make the iron gear, that the same. All they need is iron plates. So this one can come from this side. Leave that one near there. And what we'll do is we'll come down there. That's, why is that not taking? I've got that the right way around. Right, it's probably because that's full. So if we then another one. Actually, no, that's not going to work. Oh, actually, yes, it would. Put that down, and that one down. Put that. That's going to output there. That can that go there? There you go. That's worked out. Grab this, insert into that. Then another one of those, output. Now do I need to have two of these going in? Our pole's in the way there. Let's see if this is playing catch up. Not actually. But perhaps we could do away with that one. Then as this comes down this side, this will join it again if we don't need it. So we're now producing those. So my advice would be allow enough room for a third one. Come down here somewhere. Stick your box down. Grab your poles. So put that down there. And what you want to do is just tell this to grab and stick in there. Like so. So then that will fill up that box, which is what you want. You could stick another two if you wanted to later on. Yes. It always pays to store the stuff. So that's doing that. Probably need more of those. So the next thing is we want to get its copper sorted out. So we want to just take the ore, grab these, get rid of them. Now how many, the 2 mines luckily enough, so if we put one there, one just next to it now, grab ourselves a player, run it along, hang on, kind of annoying. Them out all the way along. Stay here somewhere. What I want to do is bring it up to here. Stick down your smelter array. You could have it here, or you could put it here actually. Allow gap. 1, 2, gap 1, 2. This is the other way you can do it. That's coming in. That's coming in. You want to allow here. Delete this. Allow this side. Change the poles up a bit. I move them up just a bit to there, there. Delete these ones. What you want to do is cross with a ball. Out. And on into that. What you want to do is grab your layer across here. Build yourself another stack of those, and while they're getting going, just fill these up with all your spare ore that you've got. Got it wrong. So, then out of this side, I'm going to have the plates. So, we'll wait for the large inserters to come about, which I'll be done in a minute. I'll grab those and stick them out. See them. Right, so we're going to then grab all from there, and there, and there, and there. Okay. In the interim, we'll grab a coal and just stick some in. Just some of it, so that's already started working. But to allow for expansion, so what I'm going to probably do here, rid of that. Out of here, down there. That's the first, that's the pole line. Eventually come to this here. It's probably going to come out to here somewhere. Again, allowing for expansion. I won't put it in yet, I'm just going to roughly where it's coming down, so it's coming down around here somewhere. If I press, put a whole batch of those. Now if you press F, where it used to be, it picks up everything on the belt. What I need to do is stick all of this into a box. I temporarily put a box down here. Just tell it to plonk into it. Now that will give us our stock. Then can you build? We've got so much coal. I'm going to get rid of that. I also want to get rid of that. That's freeing up a bit of bag space, should say. And we just grab our plate off these. So if we come down here, I might, I've got to really do it here. I'll probably have to delete some more trees. Right, and if we stick two different poles, how's that one there? Yeah, that one there. Take that. That stuff, and then that one comes along here. Yeah. This one's now got to go up. Just change it around if it's not work. What we could do is come down with this one, then that way we've got both the supply, build whatever needs the two plates. We could also do the same with this, have three lines, so it's kind of like a bus. It's going up and down at the minute because I'm not entirely sure what to do. One thing's for sure, I need to put more of these down. So if I grab those, that one then. Let's do it. Take that one. Pernickety on the way it works. Right, so grab that and that. That's good. Go into my build. 1 and 2. And 1. Hole in. And then up. Down with that. There is it. Is it the top one or the bottom? Bottom one. That way. There you go. So that's now. Oh, maybe not. Going on here. But perhaps that's got to go that side then. But we're not producing. Suppose what I could do is come down with this and then back up. So the obvious thing to do with this is to stick one of these splitter things in here. Oh, wrong. Go that way? I have to take that one out. Look at that. Let's stick that down. There. Then goes that way. Go down. That should give us a bit more. You'll see now we've got to build more of these. And the flaw with this is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are supplying this. It should be enough. I hope. I could put another one or two on the end here perhaps. I might get another one in. Stick that one in now. Long one in there. Oh, feed it. It's giving us another one to supply this. That one's not ball, so it's got a pole there. It's temporarily. But you can see these are very slow at their production. What I could do is to speed this up there, round, like that, there, temporary thing. And then hopefully we'll get all of these working. Let's see how this work out. So far we're keeping up with the demand. That. Right, how's our bag look? So we've got 13 smelters. How's the power looking? Right, we'll probably have to put down another boiler at some point. This is coming up to join this, because this could come down here. I might bring it all the way down actually, join it here. No, I think that what I might have to do is change this around a bit. Have it so if I press M, put the lake in the this we've really got to go up, I suppose. If I come back down, we change this coal so it then diverts down here and across and then feeds everything back the other way. Because we've got these, where are they? These splitter things. I could come all the way down here with the coal's coming down here. I could put a splitter in and have it all feed this line, optimise it so it's on both sides. Splitter here so one supplies the power and the other diverts off, goes underground, comes back out, supplies these, and then another splitter on it here. One comes up, one supplies them, and it supplies the rest of the factories. Then delete this one. You then have 3 lines or 4 lines, including these little cogs, I suppose. I don't know the most efficient way to do it, to be honest with you. How I used to do it in other games is I produce everything and stick it on a bus, and take what you want off of it. Not optimal, but it does the job. I've got to put these splitters on and optimise these out, that's for sure. I'll make any more of those. Make one. So they need plates as well as themselves. Grab a couple of stacks of this, yeah. A few more. Some underground ones. We need 4 of those and a stack of those. Definitely need some more of these. Right, so let's rearrange this here. I'm going to come across. I'm going to come across roughly where these poles are. Delete that. Delete that one. Stick the pole above these, so that. Delete those ones. So if we run conveyor, oh we haven't got conveyors. Batch of those. I'm going to need to a whole load more. So what I'm going to do is I want to build all these conveyor belts. Come back with a sensible amount. I've only got so much in here. Let's eat 100 of those. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, right, I've built a few of those, and as you can see, I've put a conveyor on, a split in it. One goes to the power plant, the other comes out on the side chute. It's optimised to try and put it on both sides. Then it comes through another splitter. One is going through a tunnel to supply these smelters, and then the other is going up by factory. But now I think how we're going to do this. So doesn't really matter if it's spaghetti, to be honest with you. Delete these. These need to be deleted. Around. Out. They're all supplying the same machine. These then are going to join this. Might need another further optimized here. But if I go into that, I need more. And definitely not producing enough iron. It's all taken up for those. What I will do is I'll put it down here. Hopefully that will start working. So you'll have a mismatch here, but then it'll get better hopefully. Look at deposit this. You get rid of it. Is it dead or earth or something? I can't remember now. All said. I don't know whether there's a way of like hold left, right, click. Is that the only key that does that? Shame there's no way to get rid of the whole stack. Right, so I'm gonna have had enough of that in a minute. So let's put it back in. We'll then delete these. Try and figure out a way of doing this better later today. All this will do is rotate round in on itself. It's full. Right, okay, so this still, I don't know if I'll need that amount, but yeah, I bet. This isn't keeping up with these four by the look of it. That one's not getting up. Why that's not getting it? Iron plates are running past it. Press that. Press again. Perhaps it's a bug. No? Peter, that didn't work. They are. Okay, right, so got to that stage and we need to, I've got to rethink this out. I might, to be honest with you, delete all of this and double this up so we have it from here. Rearrange this so it comes down another line inwards. You get another one on here basically. Easy because the coal comes down this way, perhaps. Now and again we've got plenty of room here. Yeah, I might do that. So if I delete this coal line and re-put it down here, and then have a section wherever, however many I can get across here, and then another one here producing the same, all off of this. Yeah, I'll have to wrap around the coal, but that's not impossible to do. So where the line comes out here, very often it comes back in onto itself. We'll probably need to do some more coal burners down, that's for sure. If you propose, rechange the wire into there. Found the, where is it? It is. That's not going to mine anything. Where is that? On there. 78k, yeah, that can stay there. Then got another one. This will have to change. I'll probably delete these two. And I'll probably delete this one. So we have a line running along here. Joins this, then a line went down. See how many I can get there. If I could turn that one. That's going to go straight there. Let's just delete that. That one there. That won't fit that yet. So we delete that one. That one there. That one there. Out with a line here. Get that bit, get that. There you go, so that kind of works. We really want the line to come down here somewhere maybe. So if I can get another one, that can go there. And then come down here. Joins that. Then the next ones go along here, so you come along this way. And the newer ones face this way. Delete that pole, face one this way. Did it work? Let's solve that problem. We want to come down here with this. Do that. There. Oh. That. That. That fill up, and the other one empty. That. Works. Another one down here. One to go that way. And we delete these ones. Okay, so how many is that giving us then? I'll put on it there, leave a gap. Okay, down. Another one basically. There. And then it gold in there. Up there. Is it the that? Wait for the coal, which is now coming back. Stuff. What we'll do is basically mirror it this side. We'll get the coal to come down here. Put one there. Coal would come through. Coal would come through this side. Or a splitter of some kind. Why that bottom line isn't coming through? Can I put one of these on? No. That goes that way. Goes into that one. That's better. Another one on. Where is it? There. Yeah, so if we put one of these. Yeah. Goes to that. That grabs said coal. Grabs off there. And then deposits. Okay, so that's worked. Complete that. One there. Another hole there. And just replicate what we've done. Comes across here. Up there. Grab the coal. Shove a whole load in. I doubled that up. I'll just now copy and paste that down. As it gets to about here somewhere, then delete these. And reposition them. Could do is delete a whole load of this. This is a simple little production line maybe. And that's all up in the air, I've got to think about it. Makes your head hurt. Anyway, I'm going to leave it like that for part one. In part two we're going to ramp up the research a whole lot more. I can't build those actually, I'll build one. So I need to do the cogs of the copper plate and set up the red production line, which is these two here. That's what it needs. So if that's the case, that's going to be quite easy to do. And then we'll feed some labs on the other side or something, storage it up, and then I want to basically get all these raw materials here made and start production of the belts, inserters, as well as smaller production for these, splitter and the underground belt, the small electric pole and the pipes. Bricks Guessing we're going to do a lot of them, so that's going to come obviously from the stone. I have to ramp it up here as well. It's just figuring out where everything's got to go. Like as you get the radar, if it's like it used to be, it slowly reveals sections. And I think you can put more and more radars down and it speeds it up, I think. Not sure. But we've got to decide whether to... We've got more iron ore out here. It might pay to come up here with the factory, spread into this perhaps, or up here and into this bit. It's awkward because you've got the copper, we haven't got a lot of that. Loads over here. We're definitely going to tap into this copper, which will finish this section off, and then we could put the factory here maybe. And then just drag the copper this side. It depends where else it is. I mean, there's none near down there or up here. Coal wise, we're not using a lot of it, so I don't know what happens to that as you get further in the game. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it this stage. We've done a little bit of research. We've kind of done a really badly laid out factory, but it's all a matter of learning. And any advice you guys that are very more experienced at this game than me, do let me know in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I'll call it that. Do like, subscribe, and hit the notification button, and get notified of every video I make. And again, until next time, take it easy. I'll see you then.